What's up? There's that. Oh, getting into some trouble. He's been taking his toys. He'll push them up to the counter, push them up to stuff, climb on them and get onto stuff. He's mine. What's up? Boy, he getting in trouble with them toys. Oh, I figured you'd appreciate it, Ghost. Hey, it's better than looking at a table, ain't it? Working on this old laptop over here, trying to get this shit all going. There's that. And here's this. What's up, everybody? First impressions. Hey, Mondays be like, I'm dead. Oh, man. Oh. Boy, my son don't want to see me like this. Ah. Oh no, he was not happy. Yeah, that boy is not happy. He's like, I'm not in there with him, and that's a problem. See what I missed? Oh yeah. Let's see here. Let's see, let me do this. Do that. Connect. Oh shit, hell yeah. Much needed, ain't it? Oh, I remember the old dinosaur. When you ain't got the internet? Holy shit, I forgot all about that. Little game. This laptop's surprisingly doing well. But yeah, sounds like that was much needed sleep. Yeah, I missed yesterday. I was like, well, hell, ain't nobody on really. And I just kind of gave up on it. But I was kind of working on this, so this wouldn't have been a surprise. But I got those tabs cut off now, and I'm going to do a little bit more detail. It's got way too much forehead. We'll cut that down. Yeah, see, I worked today. Yep. Shit, I had to kind of send us off, ironically, back to Memphis. Wasn't nowhere near the Baylor though. We ended up having to go over there and get about, I think altogether it was like 150 rims with about 100 of them being on tires, or with tires. Had to load all that up and then come back. They had them scattered everywhere. Oh my God, we had to go get them from everywhere. And got back, we had to unload about 450-ish. I think it was closer to 430-ish converters. We had to sort them and all that good stuff. That took a minute. And then after that, I was so back to the mechanic and things. So now I gotta get all the tools back straight. So long story short, where I work, the shop, whenever I'm not bailing, the shop I work at, they got a kid out there, man. he lets have access to the shop. He never puts tools back. So every time I come back in after however long bailing, I gotta try to find tools and get everything back straight. I brought tools one time with me, my own. I'll never do that again. I learned my lesson. Big time learned my lesson on that one. This whole laptop came back around, dude. This thing's from 2014. I was able to get it back up to date, brought it up to the new operating system. Exhaust. Riser's gaskets on a boat. Suspected to have a leak. Ran the boat again. I would great till number 3 filled it with water again. Huh. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. Yeah. That sucks. We'll have to tear down into her. At least on the head. Well, I don't know. Well, that'd be a little harder to do, being down up into a boat. Yeah, buddy. That'd be a little bit more, that'd be a lot more difficult to do. Because normally, anytime we do anything like that, it's either under a hood or, in most cases, I mean, shit. Well, not in most cases. I mean, old school wise, it's not so bad. And new school wise, I don't know. Maybe the 4 cylinders wouldn't be so bad, but the V6s with those tight, compartments might be rough. Yeah, get your money first. Yep. Yep. Get your money first. Yeah, buddy. Speaking of boats, so I sold a boat to an Australian guy. I don't know if I told you this one. Anyhow, this has been about the beginning of summer, somewhere around in that range. So we got these things here in Tennessee. The closest thing it looks closest to is a wood ash bee, but they look just like a carpenter bee. You know them big fat bees? Luckily, there's plenty of room in the engine bay. So, okay, so that's good. Well, at least there's room on that one. I figure some of them boats they sit pretty far down in there. I figured it'd be a problem. But this boat I had, nah, I couldn't tell you what it was. It had a little cabin cubby in it. Uh, yeah. But they live in the ground, if that makes sense. They're not ground bees because ground bees are small. They're still vicious, but I mean they're small. But these look just like a carpenter bee, man. And but they're so aggressive. They move in packs, and these sons of bitches will tear you up. They'll climb all over you and just sting you repeatedly, and it hurts bad. Anyhow, I knew what they were, and the second we went to go move this boat, I had it sitting on some semi tires because the guy bought it for like 150. I sold it dirt cheap. It had a 5.7 in it and all that good stuff. I mean, I'm not a boat guy, and the longer it sat there, the worse it was going to get. And like I said, it needed a full interior. I mean, save the guy some trouble, right? That and he was Australian. I mean, he was cool as hell. I felt bad though because I told him when I saw that bee fly out, it was about 2 of them. I was like, dude, we need to get back to your truck. We don't need to be nowhere near this thing when we go to try to load it on this trailer. And yeah, they all came out, and I shit you not, they covered that man. They covered him. He was rolling, man. He kept rolling as he was running off, rolling, man. I felt so bad because I know what it's like. I was attacked by them bastards. I eradicated a nest in the ground over here by my shed. They just come out and get you. They did not matter. You did not have to provoke them in any way. Just walk in their vicinity and they'll get you. But yeah, they're super aggressive. But they were down here. I had one on a tractor one time, and then I had the ones in that boat. Yeah. I mean, he got a good deal. I mean, 150 bucks, you can't complain. Can't complain at all. Like I said, I got it for nothing. They were junking the boat. So I got, a bunch of aluminum trim and all that. And I was going to sell the motor and pull it out, do all that mess. But the guy wanted to kind of put the boat back together. So, I mean, 150 bucks, that saves him so much money down the line. I'm an asshole, but I'm not a fucking asshole. I'll help somebody out in a heartbeat. You know, he was basically paying 150 to have me load it. And get tore up by bees. Well, this thing's been running a scan. You know how long this scan has taken? So far, 23 hours, 24 minutes, and 57 seconds. Okay, it's a little on the older side of things. Yeah. I warned them. I warned them about them. Hey, we got Google now. Shit, hell, I can Google some shit. How about that? Well then. Well, Carter, wasn't he a president? Yeah, he was a president. Let me see. Jimmy Carter. That's right, he died yesterday, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Yeah. Shit, he was on up there. He was 100 years old. Holy shit. Let's do this. I'm proud this computer came back up. This is wild. Yeah, 100 years old, man. Yeah, I was looking at it right here. Ain't that wild? Well, you can't say he hadn't seen some shit. Yeah, buddy, he's seen some shit. What's up, everybody? I wonder if Hill Jack's gonna join in and be like, "What in the absolute shit is this?" Look, it's better than looking at a table, huh? At least something moves, except for my bottom jaw. Where is that bottom jaw anyway? That's something just around here somewhere. I hadn't set up the Gmail yet. Or no, I did. I did set up the Gmail. Hold up. Let me see. Let me go here. Do this. Is this it? That's for YouTube. I got Gmail here though. Well, let's see. Try to set it up real quick. Oh, it's already set up. Booyah. Perfect. Beautiful. Let me go to my other account. That's where the trick's at. Security alert. Yes, it's me. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I feel you on that one, dude. After having to dig that, because it was, we got over almost 2 inches of rain over here. Shit, that yard was completely flooded. It was a swamp. It was a mess. We had to run all around trying to get these wheels together because the guy didn't have them in one spot. He had them everywhere. He had piles of them over here, piles of them over there. That's just part of it, I guess. We're used to shit like that. It'll never be as bad as the batteries. We did over. It was around 53,000 pounds worth of batteries one time. It was four of us, and realistically, it was about two of us that was doing the work. Three of us really, but one was kind of giving out a little bit. So really, it was two of us doing all getting all the batteries together, getting them stacked because you got to stack them on a skid. You got to separate them by cardboard and 3 layers up, wrap them, and then send them off. And we had one guy, all he wanted to do was just bring a skid and then wrap it to a ditch with a family in it. Current washed them away. The dad died. The girl, they still can't find the. Oh no. Oh, I hate to hear that. Yeah, it's awful when you hear stuff like that. It's absolutely awful. So that's the biggest fear. I always tell my wife, if you ever see any kind of rushing water across the road, don't go in it. It never ends good. But lucky for me though, man, my wife, she's a very defensive driver like I am. You know, I told her, I said, you gotta drive for everybody else out there. Don't do nothing that's just gonna endanger y'all. Water is one of those things. I'll say don't. It might not look deep. You might see the road out the other side, but you don't know where the peak is. It could be 2 or 3 foot, and that's all it needs to wash the Tahoe away. About around 3 foot for a stock Tahoe. Oh no! I bet. Yeah, I had one guy say he crashed. He said he had no seatbelt on. Said he had no seatbelt on, and he claimed that when he started rolling, he said he flew out the window and then fell back in the cab of the truck on the other side through the window or some shit. And he says whenever he came back to out of the adrenaline or some shit, he was crouching. Like I don't know. The guy was always full of shit though. I don't know if I believe that because 9 times out of 10, when you get flung out of a vehicle, you fly. And the vehicle's moving. I mean, the chances of that happening are slim to none. This is also a guy who said he walked up. See, he tried to claim he was a police officer, and he kind of wanted to resemble military and shit like that, but come to find out he was neither. He was a security guard, and he had like a little guard shack at a factory. That's what it all turned out to be. He said some lady was getting harassed by a man, and he walked up behind him, put his arm around him, choked him down, and all this bullshit. And then he looked at her and says, "You're okay, ma'am. You can go on." Motherfucker, in your wildest fucking dream. In your wildest pipe dream, dude. You better stop daydreaming in that guard shack. Oh my god, dude. Yeah. So I had to take that whole window story with a grain of salt. Yeah. This guy was, mind you, was being a truck driver. He kept showing like this uniform that he was in a picture, and come to find out it was just a guard uniform. It was driving one of those Jeep wannabe cars. Yeah, like yeah, they were always, yeah, that's one of those what do they call them, Jeep, so it's the little crossover, a little small car. They call them it's a Jeep, I'm trying to say Renegade. It's not a Renegade. It's got the little X on the tail lights. Ah, keeps trying to say Renegade. Is it? No, it's not a Renegade. No, no, no. Jeep, Liberty? No, not Liberty. Well, shit, hell, I got Google right here. Hold up. We can fix that. Let's see here. Jeep models. Let's see. Let me pull up images, and trust me, it's easy as hell to spot. It's the little cube. What do they call it? Yeah, there it is. Well, I didn't want to go to it, but okay. It is a Renegade. Yeah, little Renegade. They had it in Batman, I think. Oh, you mean like one of the little samurais? The Suzuki Samurai? They're real T90. Real small. I think they're called a Suzuki Samurai. That's it. Yeah, that's what I was figuring. Yeah, yeah, they're itty bitty little things. There was one at that Bolivar yard. We didn't get to crush it, but it was there. They had it set up on a trailer. There's one parked over there at that body shop in Ripley. It's been sitting there for years. It's parked like right out front, but it's stayed in that same spot for years. Yeah, it's crazy. Holy shit, it might actually finish scanning this thing while we're here. Wasn't wearing a seatbelt, yeah. Came halfway out, and the top pillar came down on his face and then flung him all the way out. Oh, God, yeah. Yep. People don't realize just how important those seatbelts can be. I'm going to tell you. Yeah, you must got a real bad spot in the road right there where you are. So we got something similar to that, but it's over here out of it's like you're heading towards Brownsville. It's like a little side road that goes out there, and it's got this point where you meet at the top of a hill, and the road actually curves at the top of the hill and over, and there's been a shit ton of accidents there. Finally found him in a ditch. Said no. He said no rush. I'd imagine if I had a whole car on my face, it'd be a rush. I'd be like this. Unless the paramedic said no rush in that case, well, it's obvious. Yeah, that sucked. Oh yeah, I was gonna say yeah. I was gonna say a car coming down on your head. You don't realize just how fragile the body is. In a way, it can take a lick and keep on a ticking, but in another way, it don't take much to spaghettify. Oh, you told them not to rush. Oh yeah, yeah. I saw one. I don't even know how dude's head came off. I don't even know. Like there was nothing that came through the windshield, but his head was sitting over in the console. I remember that. I don't even know how it came off. It actually still baffles me to this day. Yep. I don't know. Just probably the G-force of the accident. I don't know. I mean, that's pretty wild to rip your head off like that. I mean, ugh. Yep. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, you got a bad spot in your road, dude. Have to, because if they're missing something, I mean, that's crazy. Like I said, they set up cameras over here, like heading towards Brownsville. There's a bad road right there. Like I said, it comes up like both sides come up to the hill, and but before they meet, they're kind of curved over like that, like they're curved over and re-meet, and all right there, people hit this guy's yard left and right, man. And they have all kinds of reflective tape, lights, and shit like that, and they still do it. Corner come over, correct, and it flip every time. Yeah, so it's a bad spot in the road. Yep. Yeah. Tired and drunk people, man. You gotta be careful. And then now you got the distracted drivers, man. I can't tell you. Everywhere I go, they're on their phones, left and right. Seen many accidents like that. Hell, I saw a FedEx driver one time. I was coming up in Missouri. I was in a semi truck, and I looked over as I was passing her because I didn't want to pass her at first, but she was kind of all over the road. It was just a hot shot, not a hot shot, well, in a way, it was still a full size semi truck, but it was a straight a bed, but it had a sleeper, one of those type. It was FedEx. Anyhow, I come up next to the truck and I saw she had a tablet in her hand. She was watching a movie. She had something attached to her steering wheel that had her food and shit like that on it. And she was drinking and eating and watching a movie on her tablet driving down the interstate. No shit. Yep. I saw that with my own eyes. I like to fill out. And I'll tell you another thing. If you knew half of the truck drivers, well, not half of them, you come across it every now and then, sometimes a little bit too much, because I've seen probably about 4 or 5 of them in the time I was doing it. You'd be surprised how many of them actually ride around naked, truck drivers. Like, if you ever see one with their shirt off, they're probably naked underneath or in their in their boxers. Yeah, no shit. Yeah, it's wild. Hell, I saw a guy smoking crack going down the road over there in Pennsylvania. A big fucking bowl and everything. Not a weed bowl. I mean a crack bowl. A glass pipe. That's what I meant to say. Yeah. There was a guy over there in Ohio. Now if somebody might be on here, who might have heard something like this if they ever passed through Ohio. There's a guy with a home station. That's the only way this could be because it's only when you go through Ohio. He he gets on there and talks about his panties and shit like that, dude. But he's always doing it, man. Anytime I ever went through Ohio, or I think around Cincinnati, the same guy, same voice, on the same radio, talking to truck drivers, man. He's talking about his panties and shit, dude. It's fucking weird. Yeah. And then of course you got the lot lizards and shit, dude. Man, I'm gonna tell you right now. So I'm germophobic. Now I'm not germophobic as far as getting dirty. I can get dirty, greasy, nasty, working on cars. That shit don't bother me. Now human fluids that bothers me. Anyhow, a lot lizard is nasty, man. You don't really come across them too much if you go to like major truck stops, but sometimes you don't have a choice and you're stuck at like a off-brand or a mom and pop type truck stop. That's where you normally find them. Well, when I was fresh driving truck, I didn't know this, but leaving the red light on in the cab was a call sign to them bastards. I didn't know why I was getting knocked. My door was getting knocked at all times of the night. I was getting pissed because I got to sleep, right? So anyhow, that next one that knocked on my door, I come out swinging my tire thumper at her. I was pissed. Like I said, every time I would just get back to sleep, like they would fucking, oh yeah, they would like every time I just get back to sleep, I'd have a knock at the fucking door, and you'd feel them crawling all over the fucking truck. They walk in between the catwalks and shit like that, dude. They mess with your shit. But anyhow. I finally come out swinging out that window, man. It pissed me off more than anything, trying to scare him off. And that's when that one said, "Turn your fucking light off." Okay, yeah. So evidently the red light at a truck stop is what attracts them nasty motherfuckers. Yep. That watching YouTube videos as he drives, the other is a fire. They were watching YouTube videos as he drives. Huh. Well, let me try to get onto it here. Sign in, blah 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 blah. Let me go onto my other account. So that's gonna be the one I gotta try to get into. Add account. There we go. Next.
Boy, you gotta pay attention to where you're going. You've been running into everything all day long.
I hear you, son.
First was the door, and then he hurt his foot.
Is that it? Okay, there you go. Continue. This. Okay, let me set this up real quick. There we go. Save that. Booyah. And verify. Make sure that's going to show up.
Be nice, okay?
It should send it any second now.
No.
Well, it didn't send it. Cancel that. Okay.
Son, where you at?
Mail. Alright. Oh, this might be the wrong thing. Hold up. My bad. Let's see here. Account. Booyah. And you can tell it's been a minute since I've been on the computer.
Get over my Lord.
Boy, what are you doing in the water? He said, it wasn't me, Mama.
Come on.
It wasn't me. Oh no, he's about to have us come apart. Daddy loves you. I know it, I know it. Oh, it's rough. He's telling me all about it. Come on, where's the mail? Where you at? Yeah. Guess I'm in, I guess, but. Okay. I'm on here, but I guess I'm not at the same time. Because where's my mail? This is wild. Okay. Okay. Do this one. Okay, well you do the same thing then. Maybe. Alright, things are happening. And booyah. Alright, there we go. Okay, ghost. Yep, there you are. Yeah, I got you. Something's not jiving. It's not letting me. Well, there's a flaw in the system. I gotta figure it out. It's probably because this shit's still running. Huh. It's not letting me play it. It's not even letting me it's not even giving me the option. Like I click it, it's not even letting me. Yeah, I swear it looks like that, don't it? Yeah. Yeah, I saw it, yeah. It won't let me click on them. I don't know if it's something to do with the age of the computer. I mean, it updated to the newest version of 10, so I figure it shouldn't be that. Something's preventing it from opening. It might be because this is running full system scan, I'm assuming, maybe. I don't know. I've been out of that game for a long time. Yep. Huh. They said they was calling today, by the way. Might be hearing something hopefully soon about the Baylor. They're calling around. So that's going to be nice, hopefully, here soon. And the sooner we can get my eyes back on the Baylor, the better the content will be, I guess. Because this kind of, yeah. Hey, I do want to confirm, Ghost. Your name's based off of the COD character, ain't it? Almost as good, huh? Not quite that quality though. Yeah. It's not okay. That's probably from the ghost hunting though, ain't it? Because I heard that, like, for some reason I was pairing the name, and then he was playing some games. I kind of paired the two together. I was like, he might appreciate this. It's the only thing I can think of to hide. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I forgot. My bad. Yep. So in other words, this is very fucking weird. Really? Oh shit. There's a character on Call of Duty. Back when shit, hell yeah. Yeah, there's a character on Call of Duty. They call him Ghost, and he has something kind of like this, but his is a lot better, of course. It's not as tall as this one. It's cut off about right here, and it looks more real. It's like a real skull, stitched into a you know head cover. Pretty cool looking character though. Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah. For some reason, that was the first thing that come to my mind, which I've never played the game. Don't get me wrong, but I did see the all the memes and everything that popped up from it, and I was like, that's actually a pretty cool character. I started doing like a deep dive into it, and it's definitely interesting. It's a rabbit hole to go down if you want to. I gotta get this time right on this computer. This time is killing me. Hold up. This what is it, 718. We gotta get that back straight. Hmm. I might have to. Well, it's on the stream. Come to find out, I could just go back. Yeah, I'll go back to that. Because 9 times out of 10, I don't really get that many comments, anyways. Easy to find. Perks of being you know, a teeny little channel. Let's see. Hmm. Set time automatically. Beautiful. There we go. And is problem solved. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Now I just need a touch of this. Connect. And still ain't doing nothing. Alright, where you at? Okay. Date and time settings. There we go. Now we're right. I had to do that manually. For some reason, it wouldn't do it automatically. So, some quirks for sure. We'll get it all figured out. I'm definitely gonna have to use this computer when it comes to the stuff in the baler. I'm proud it still works at this point. I haven't tried the battery out, which I can try right now. So let me unplug it and let's see how long it lasts. Again, this thing hasn't been fired up since. I'm gonna put it at a better battery. There we go. This thing hasn't been fired up since about 2017. That was the last time. I think that was the last update it ever had was 2017. Yeah. Yep. So it's definitely a miracle. Well, shit, I'll show you. I'll show you how long it's been. Look at this. Shit, if I can get this shit to cooperate. There we go. Look how old that screensaver is. Yep. Let me pull this back up so there's some light. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. It's an old HP Pavilon, I think they call these. It was pretty decent for its time. I swear, right? It does kind of look, I guess, good in a way, you know, in the background. I damn sure couldn't wear this at work, though. You want to freak some people out? Wear this shit at work. They'll call the damn loony truck on you. Yep. I imagine if I was to go back and play it, you know, because it's got this darkened background and whatnot, you just see this all the time. But like if you fast forward it through it, you know, it's like the guy's like giving an evil monologue or some shit. Yeah, this is all last second, by the way. This is like one of our backups for Halloween. So me and my wife are big for Halloween. You know, we love Halloween, and we normally do trails and hay rides and shit like that for all the kids in the family. Oh yeah, oh yeah. But we always keep a bunch of extra stuff for people to help out, you know, and whatnot. And this is one of them. I was trying to figure out something I could use, you know, for this, and well, it had a bottom jaw and all that. It had this weird tab that come back here that all that attached to, because the jaw is supposed to move and all that. But I lopped all that off, and well, here we are, like this. Yep. I don't know. Some people. I think the first night I was like, I probably shouldn't do this again. Ah, yeah, some shit like that. Oh, that should be a theme, right? Yeah, yeah, dude. I popped on yesterday. I was like, I had this on. I was kind of tweaking with it and kind of working with it, you know. And I think I had lights on, so I think that's what kind of ruined the aesthetics of it, I guess, in a way. And I had a lot of people who just popped on, popped off. They was like, hell no, oh hell no, we are watching somebody getting tortured or some shit. Oh my god. Yep. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like you can see the number. It went up down. It was like oh hell no. It was like popped in like oh what the fuck is this? Yeah. Of course, it didn't start off this easy. Let's see. Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah. So I had to fix it. So originally these masks they come with a foam block right here. You know, I had to cut a foam block out of another mask and cut it in half and put a piece here and here because when I first put this on, this just rests all against your face. It's not a problem. It's a little bit of a problem. I mean, it's plastic, you know, because like I said, latex. You can imagine the problems, but you know, it's just irritating. So I stuck those two foam blocks right here and here, and it holds it up off your face just enough, lets you breathe and all that pretty easy. Another thing, this right here, so all this is open, so you just see my nose and whatnot, and I put a piece of mesh in there to black it out so it looks good. And next I'm gonna start working some more on the teeth, giving them more appearance, I guess. I don't know. The gears are turning. Yep, the gears are turning. I see that like. Thank you, man. Yeah, the gears are turning. I don't know. Had to do something, I guess, that keeps people interested. Because I was looking at that, and I was like, that kind of sucks. Because I mean, if you just pop in and you just see a table, some tools, and just some bullshit, it's not really something to stick around. But you pop in and see this shit. You might have to find out. Okay, let's find out what's going on first. What was that beeping? That was his. What is it? Oh, it's actually charging. Look at there. Man, it got up to 70 today. Yeah, it got up to 70. It was nice. Now I think tomorrow's only going to get up to 50. So that's punishment for enjoying today too much. "24 hours so far. It's been scanning. It is, I want to say it's so close, but it's still so far away. I got a skull to drink out of. I even got something that makes skull ice. Yep. Yeah, I got a skull mug. It does look good with that computer glow. See, if I had the lights on in the background, it looks ridiculous. But right now, I think it looks the best when you got everything blacked out. Yep. Okay, now. Okay, all right. So hold up. Wait a minute. Take a step back. Oh, that comment's got me dead. Hey, I did say this though. I think last night. I think when Halloween gets closer by, I'll wear this because then it wouldn't be so out of the norm. Yeah, but it wouldn't be so out of the norm. I'm thinking about getting one of those, the skeletons. I got a few skeletons. I'm gonna take and have one on the arm of the machine. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Well, nah, I'm messing with you. Yeah, I'm thinking about putting something either that or like a lifelike person. That'd be well. No, I probably can't do a lifelike. It had to be obviously a skeleton because if I did that, I'd probably get a call and police and fucking ambulances and all that shit will pull up. You gotta be kind of careful out there to pull shit like that. But if it's like an obvious skeleton close to Halloween, makes sense. They can put two and two together. Yeah. See, it's things like that you got to think about because you can't account for everybody. Oh, I'd get a call if I put like what looked like a real person on there. Yeah, yeah, I'd get a call. But yeah, I could probably put one of them skeletons hanging on to the end of the boom. That'd be funny. I think. Ooh, that battery's draining fast. Yeah, buddy. Let's see where she's at. She's already down to 92%. It ain't been not even 10 minutes. No. Yeah, ironically, out of all the Halloween stuff we do, I ain't ever done makeup. No, I ain't never done that. Don't want to do that. I'm more of a, when it comes time to scare and all that, I'll set up props and shit like that. We're, like I said, me and my wife are big into that. We did a trail one time that was pretty good. I mean, obviously we don't charge nothing. It's just everybody has a good time. We just love Halloween. Of course, our favorite other than Halloween is Christmas. But those are her two main holidays right there. Let's see if I can adjust the brightness on here. Bring it on down. Go to settings. There we go. And drop that down. Take it easy. Ooh, nightlight. What's that? Okay. Nope. You want to get shot? Nah, that's which around here though. Yeah. Remember that guy who flew the plane into the IRS building? Remember that? That was nuts. But yeah, good times. Remember the other guy that built a dozer? Ah, they had it coming. They had it coming. That whole situation, especially with the dozer situation, that was crazy. I mean, it's like on one hand you're like this guy run a successful business, this and that, and he said that he was done wrong by these specific people. They had a list, and then considering the police response knew exactly who it was and who to watch out for, kind of tells you the story there of itself. But yeah, the guy was pretty determined when it come to putting that dozer together. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, the guy was Marvin Heemeyer was pretty determined. I have to say that I believe in what he said had happened because otherwise, who else puts something like that together? Who invests their life savings to go to that level of detail on building that thing and then have specific people laid out to get? Yep, yep, the old killdozer. And the fact is that Whistling Diesel has built a complete remake of that dozer, and it's amazing. You know. Yep. But I have to side with Marvin Heemeyer on that one. I know a lot of people they're like, yeah, the guy was crazy. That guy was not fucking crazy. You gotta think they were egging that shit on purpose. And I'll tell you, small town government is a real fucking thing. You want to talk about some power hungry ass people? It's them. Yep. He went in that basement. Yep. But yeah, small town governments they can be rough. We got one like that around here. And if you don't know somebody or if you ain't of somebody and you go into the justice system around here, let me tell you how fast it is to rack up a felony out here. It's crazy. You know, if somebody don't like you and they're high up, they can take care of you out here. Well, I mean that in a bad way. And that's kind of like that everywhere, though. I mean, not everywhere, I don't guess, but I mean, a lot of small town governments are like that. So yeah, I'd completely side with Marvin Huebmeyer on that one. That's like that man who flew the plane into the IRS building, you know. Oh, you got a dozer? Or you got the like a bad small town government? Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no shit. That exists here. They could bend the rules the way they like them. Yep. Like right now, our DA is just he's wild. Let's put it that way. So yeah, you definitely don't want to get in trouble out this way. Yep. And that's like I've been called in for jury duty. I'm gonna tell you right now, dude, the level of not seriousness these people take, because in a way, it's funny about jury duty. It's they're like, we're so glad you volunteer for this, and the fact was you didn't volunteer at all. You got threatened with a with an arrest warrant if you didn't show up, right? I find that funny. They say you're volunteering, you're voluntold, but anyhow, the people in there, and again, I get it. Y'all don't want to take it serious and shit, but at the same time, all right, we're here. It sucks. I get it, but it's time to. All right, let's figure out the facts. Let's get this all figured out and go from there. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't have very good confidence in what I saw, because I'm pretty sure that guy's having a bad time. Yeah, yeah. Oh shit, where'd you go? Come back. There we go. It ain't been long. Yeah. So I mean, they can kind of get away with shit like that though. Whew. Yeah, like I said, old Marvin Heemeyer, man, that was an interesting story. I've watched both documentaries. I watched the Killdozer documentary, which is kind of biased if you catch my drift. But I watched another documentary on it that about the Killdozer that was more open, and they kind of went in like they formed their own opinions and all that about it. I like that, man, because they kind of dug into the documents some more and then tried to find out, and what they found was everything was kind of erased. Backwater bill. Hey, it wasn't my bill. Exactly, yeah. Got charged with theft of service, went to court and told the landlord, took the landlord with me, tell them I was a new tenant. Yeah, yeah. So that's some bullshit, man. But they can get away with shit like that, man. Who are you? Who are you? You're nobody. You're a pleb. Pay up. Mm. Ain't that some bullshit? Yep, I'd move my ass out of that fucking town and county. I'd get my ass straight on out of there, because that's some bullshit right there, dude. They wonder why people don't trust them and why they hate them. Well, there you go. That's like me personally. I mean, there are some good cops out there. There's a lot of them. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I've worked with some cool ones, but I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. There's a lot of them it's a thousand wonders. A thousand wonders. Okay, baby doll, I love you. But yeah, they're not. They're asking for it, and it'll come sooner or later. Unfortunately, seeing it like, thank you. Yep, it'll come sooner or later. Now, I don't wish it on them, but if you're asking for it, you might get it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, we got a bad one here. We had one. She just got out. She was the bad one. You did not want to be in front of her, especially if somebody pissed her off before you come up. Because all you can do, she can wreak havoc on your life. Yeah. It all depended on the mood she was in when you came in, which is total horseshit. You're supposed to rule, unbiased to anybody, but they do. Yep, they do. Hey, my son. You're like, what's Daddy wearing? What's this? I know it. Come here. Come here. Want to come say hey? What's that? What's that? Say hello. Say hello. Hello, everybody. It's a computer screen. What's that? He looked at me and was like, Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. You gonna say hey? You gonna say hey to everybody? You gotta wave, you gotta say hello. He's like, computer screen is fascinating. Okay, right. Nope. You can't wear it. Look, they said hello. They're waving. You gotta wave. What's this? What's this? See? Yeah. What's that? Why is this thing cutting off? That's a computer. See? And that's Daddy's phone. See? This is the charger. That's the charger you're pointing at right there. Yeah. Wanna go to Mama? Go to Mama. Hoorah. You gotta go to Mama. Oh yeah, probably. Hmm.
I just took away the jar.
All right. Son, come here. Come here. Come back. I see you. You go back in there now.
You're welcome.
Son, come here. Oh yeah. Come here, son.
He said, "Me don't listen."
No, he does his own thing. Now he's going in the kitchen. Nope, he's closing the door. He's locking himself in here with us. He says, "You ain't getting away that easy."
Son, be careful.
Mm-hmm. Careful, son.
We'll fall.
You know when you shut that door, you ain't gonna be able to get back in here, right? Yeah. You ain't gonna be able to get back in here. There you go. Oh, watch your foot. I see you. I see you. What'd you say? What is it?
Hey, you.
Oh, cat.
Did you hear him?
Yeah, I think that's what we're about to do. Yeah, here in a little bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hang out just a hair bit longer, and we're gonna be eating dinner and getting all settled in for the night. Get ready for work tomorrow. See what's in store for us then.
Did you hear him? He said, "Hi, kitty."
Did he say hi, kitty?
Yeah.
Did you say hi, kitty?
He
Oh,
said that.
yeah. Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you. Yeah. See? All right, brother. You take it easy, Ghost.
Hey, hi, Boogie.
Say, hey, puppy. What? What's that? Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Do a little dance. Whew, man, that song has me. I love you, son.
Come on. Let's go eat. Dad will be in there in a little bit.
I'll be in there in just a minute, son. Catch you later, man. You take it easy. Hey, y'all go ahead. That's my son. He's like, I'm running. I'm running. Food awaits me. He's like, wait, hold up. Where's Daddy? Oh, and now the meltdown. 3, 2, 1. Oh, surprisingly, he did good. How about that? Yep, he's learning. He's learning as he goes. Yep. Oh, yep. That's funny because whenever he sees something hot, he goes, hot, hot. He'll holler it in a way. It's so funny. Yeah. He's sweet, though, man. Being a father, it's a blessing, really. Kids will change you for the better. Let's see where this is at. Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere. 1,463,000 files scanned so far. It's been 24 hours and 25 minutes. Yeah, it's been a minute. For anybody just joining in, for context, this computer has not been fired up since 2017. The computer's from 2014, and it's a laptop. And I finally updated it to the newest version of 10. I'm trying to revive this thing, and because I need something for this, especially when I get back into the baler, and so I can run multiple equipment. And this is what I got. So I had to dig this out and get a universal charger for it, and go from there. So we'll see how it all turns out. I'm actually impressed so far. It's been doing good. The only thing I'm checking now is battery life, which I kind of figured would be giving me a problem. I mean, that was almost a given. Yeah, she's already at 80%. It ain't even been 15 minutes since I unplugged it. Maybe 20 minutes. I don't know. Time flies when you're on here. So who's watching? If you don't mind me asking, throw a comment up. Start a conversation. What you want to talk about? What's up, Rory? Yeah, so we're here now. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I did hear something on the baler today. They're making phone calls again. So I mean, hopefully this time it pans out, I guess. I really can't wait till I'm back in the baler. Yep. Yeah, I can't wait for anything, man. I tell you, dude, it sucks though. I started all that, and then now it's like holding off before we get back to crushing, man. It just sucks. Now I'm trying to do shit like this, try to keep everybody entertained and whatnot. I don't know. It might take longer than what we're thinking. Normally we move a lot, but I don't know, just weird times right now, I guess. And of course, me doing the streams before, I was like pointing at the table and shit like that, and I figured this would be, I don't know. We're trying something out, I guess. Let's see. No, I got you, buddy. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, man, I can't wait, dude. I've been trying to wait patiently, but I've been really wanting to get back into it. I'm hoping we get trucks next time. You know, we should. I mean, shit, we got all that bailed. So y'all might see some truck action, but it's best to see it whenever you're bailing, and which we should be. I mean, they're going to have more cars when we come back. But that way y'all can see us bail and load trucks, and you'll see kind of the rush it is. So my goal is to make it to where, because I got to be quick with it. I got to have it pretty much pre-set up in the truck before I get there, right? The stream, and have it ready. So that way when I get into the truck or into the cab of the baler, after doing the morning, stuff and everything, getting it all running and whatnot, I can take and jump in the baler, set it up all real fast and everything, and then boom, start stream, and then I have to start loading trucks like immediately, and then as I'm loading trucks, Florizio, he's getting stuff ready, which he might be loading trucks as well. So y'all kind of see both of that, because we're going to be rolling a lot of trucks. They're going to send everything they got. Anyhow, and also in between the trucks running, we'll be bailing, so it's going to be busy. That's normally what it is, and that's what I'm hoping for. I'm waiting for it. And I think that'd be a lot better. A lot better because what we was doing before, it just sucked. There was so much downtime, which I guess in a way was a good thing because man, I was telling my wife about how boring it was and all that, and yeah, yeah, she suggested this, so here we are. Yep, yep. Let's see. I'm really hoping it's after the first. That's me personally, but according to what one guy was saying, the guy that actually owns that yard up there in Memphis, it might be after the 20th. I don't know. He's saying prices should go up, and then of course one of the guys in the mill was going on about the prices going up somewhere around the mid January. I don't know. So hopefully we'll be moving at least around the 20th. I don't know. I'm hoping sooner because there's actually another yard we can be crushing at, but it'd be the same type of deal. And yeah, unless trucks are running, I'd rather, you know, instead of just crushing a few cars and having to wait, you know, 20 minutes for another set of cars to come down. I'd rather just be moving the whole time. Yeah. But hopefully soon. That's all I can say is hopefully soon. This sucks. I say that a lot. Holy shit. Sometimes you can swap stories on here and shit like that. You'll find something to talk about, and then sometimes it just gets dead, dead quiet. Yeah. I don't know. I gotta. I wish I could screen share, which I got the laptop going now, so I gotta figure that part out. I'm gonna do some research on that because it would be cool to have this off in the bottom corner, and then I could do like like we could all just explore topics or something, just find something to go down a rabbit hole or something, just figure out what's going on out there in the world. And y'all can see what I'm doing, and I'll be off in the corner. I think that would be a cool setup, you know. And that way, when I'm not crushing, we can just stay entertained somehow. And then when we're back crushing, it's awesome. Oh yeah, I imagine so. But I ain't gonna forget y'all though. You, Ghost, Hilljack, John B, all of them, man. No, I ain't gonna forget y'all. Hell, y'all might be moderator. Well, y'all gonna be moderators. I need help with that. We'll see how it goes. I'm pretty close. I kicked over 300 subscribers today, I believe. Yeah, I think I'm at 301. Yep, I was happy with that. That was like a little milestone there. But we'll see how it turns out. Let's see where this is at. Yeah, that's the longest I've ever seen a scan. Do you? Oh, that's cool. Volcano live stream. Oh, okay, okay. So it just live streams 24/7, don't it? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, dude. Because I don't know. I remember y'all, man. Because y'all are really the only ones that really like stayed talking to you, other than Diaper Man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's pretty cool. I know they saw that one that I saw that one that exploded on them people, man. I felt bad for them people. They had helicopter flights out there, and that toward the volcano, and they had boat rides, and it was one of the boats that caught the main explosion. and there were people all around that thing when it happened. That was nuts. That was a volcanic island, you know. Which, come to find out, when I watched the documentary on it, I can't remember where it was. It should be easy to find though. Uh, they they knew there was a problem with it. There was a risk because the earth was quaking. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I watched the documentary on it, man. They knew the earth was quaking. They knew the volcano was getting at a high level risk of popping off, and they ended up ignoring that money naturally. They put that ahead of lives, and they brought them people right up there next to it, and then it literally erupted with people right there on the ridge. No shit. And a lot of people lost their lives. A lot of people lost their skin, shit like that, dude. You want to talk about gruesome? That's gruesome. If you ever seen somebody degloved, it's bad. It's not a pretty sight. And it was the steam that did a lot of that, and of course the heat, obviously. But because a lot of people don't know this, but that volcanic ash is very hot. You know, a lot of people that go into that ash, it's not like, oh, it just gets dusty and cloudy and dirty and dark. You die. You know, it's hot. That's like the most terrifying video I think I've ever seen in my life. And this was, I want to say it was the Philippines. I want to say it was that. They were running off this mountain. A massive earthquake, a massive volcano exploded, and it's a bunch of people. Like everybody was like, they was driving this truck down the road. You can probably find this video. They were driving this truck down the road, and they're trying to tell everybody, like, go, 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 run, run, run. And everybody's running, right? And you can just see this wall of black ash just coming their way. It's just a wall of death, right? And as they're going, it was a documentary too. But as they're going, man, it's just swallowing people up. And each person it swallows, they're dead. They do not live through that. That's it. Done. Because one of the guys that were in the truck tried to run back and save somebody, and he died going into that thing because it's super hot ash. And yeah, man, that is the most terrifying thing, that you're just ahead of this wall of death. Like, guaranteed, you go in that, you die. It just nuts. That's probably the most terrifying video I think I've seen as far as volcanoes go. Was that. Because you could just see everybody that was running. Like, everybody that went into that cloud was dead. Yep. They were alive a second before, now they're gone. It was Indonesia. Yeah. Indonesia. It wasn't the Philippines. It was Indonesia. That sounds about right. Yeah. It was definitely awful. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It's like Hawaii. I don't know how anybody lives there. Anybody. Hell no. It's like earthquakes. You're used to earthquakes. I wasn't used to it. That was my first one I ever felt was over here, man. And that's just not right. That is just, and I can only imagine living next to to a volcano. That's like Yellowstone. Yellowstone's terrifying. And Yellowstone can have an impact on us, It really has an impact on y'all. It depends on the wind. But, especially being y'all are so close to it. But, over here, oh, screen keeps going off. But over here, I think we'll get ash over this way. A little bit of ash. I mean, not as bad as everybody else, but I feel bad for anybody living anywhere near that bastard. Beautiful area. Absolutely gorgeous, but petrifying. It's a super volcano ready to pop, And when it pops, it pops. See where my battery's at now. 73. Oh, it's steadily going down. Okay, so we're going to plug you back in graciously. And plug back in. There we go. There we go. So let me go to settings. Adjust this brightness. Let's see here. Really? I didn't know Hawaii was going off. Let me check that. So this is better. I can Google stuff now. Let's see. Oh shit. That's crazy. Man, they said a toddler nearly runs off the cliff while watching it. Oh shit. A 400-foot cliff. Oh shit. Yeah. That's nuts. It really is nuts how everything works, you know? You know, they had that theory about the pole shifts and all that. One theory was when it happens, there's no problems, and I think that might be the case because which I don't really watch the guy too much, but Neil deGrasse Tyson kind of mentioned it, and he says that they went through the data and they said, well, the pole shift before, you know, and you could tell it, you could read the soil data and all that, and they said there was no mass extinction event whenever it last happened, but I don't know. Again, sometimes things can be wrong. But the main one of the theories is that the Earth changes its rotation, which would be absolutely petrifying. But I don't know. It's a theory. You know, they said that if it was to pole shift or something like that and change directions or some shit, it would shred everything on land, just shred it. Anything not made of like thick stone would just ground up to nothing. Because I mean, if you think about it, we're all traveling pretty fast right now. You know, and if it was to stop suddenly, we'd go flying. You know, at 800 to I think where we're at around 700 miles an hour, or yeah, probably 8 actually. Yeah, yeah, that's a terrifying concept. That would be awful. I mean, you probably wouldn't feel nothing, but it'd be still be awful. Yeah, I know. Joe Rogan, he went on about with it was Graham Hancock and what's his name? He's a paleontologist. Paleontologist. Graham Hancock and shit, I can't remember his name. Anyhow, he they were going on about it and they were talking about the possibilities of that happening. That's one of their theories of what could have happened. I mean, the way they laid it out, I guess it kind of makes sense, but let's hope that's not the case. Yeah, let's hope that's not the case. But 8:05. Well, Rory, I don't mean to keep you up too late. Well, that's right. Hell, it's it's not that late over there. Uh, well, it's pretty late here. I gotta get ready to. I gotta eat dinner and get ready for bed and all that good stuff. But I'm gonna hang out with the family. It was nice talking to y'all. But I think I'm gonna call it a night here in just a second. But yeah, I'm gonna head on off to bed, man. Y'all take it easy. I'll talk to you later, man. Let's see, and I'm gonna set this to public too.